Hello, Pilates Body by Kayla subscribers. I'm Kayla Brugger, your certified Pilates instructor. Today we have a legs and booty Pilates workout. So you want to make sure that you're not skimping on your weight today. We want to go heavy with our dumbbells, 5 to 10 pounds. We want to build strength in our bodies. So I'm going to encourage you to pick up the heavier dumbbell and you can always drop it down. We've got 3 circuits today targeting our legs and glutes. Each exercise is going to be 10 repetitions. Let's get started with the warm-up. Find yourself at the back of your mat. Pick up your dumbbells. I'm going right in between that 5 to 10 with an 8-pound weight. We're gonna start with roll downs here. Tuck your chin to your chest, scoop your belly button in and up, and just gently glide those weights down outside of your legs and rebuild your spine coming back up. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale as you're rolling forward, and inhale, stacking the spine up. This one, we're gonna come forward on the exhale, set your weights down, and walk your hands out until you find a plank. Hold long and strong, and we're gonna come to 3 knee dips. So tap both knees down and exhale back up to your high plank. Tap both knees down, exhale back up, getting those thighs nice and warmed up. Tuck your chin, lift your belly, walk your hands back in. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Go ahead and pick up your weight, find your core, and rebuild the spine coming all the way back up. Let's do it again. Roll the spine down, melt, melt, melt. Feel the stretch in the low back and hamstrings. Set the weights down. Walk forward to your high plank. This time, we're gonna come into a nice side lunge. So lunge your right foot wide of your right hand. Let's hold there, sink down into those hips. Take your right arm up for a nice stretch into dragonfly twist or world's greatest stretch. Oh, that feels amazing. Take the hands down, step your right foot back to high plank. Left foot comes up, open into that nice reach. Take the left hand down, step back, high plank, tuck the chin, walk the hands in, rounding out the back. Stop bending those knees, pick up the weights, rebuild the spine, stacking nice and tall. Take it down 1 more time, roll forward through the spine, set the weights down, walk it forward, high plank, hold strong. We're gonna come into knee stretches here. Bend your knees, shift your body weight back, sink your hips to your heels, and then launch yourself forward like you're shooting out of a cannon. Inhale, take it back, exhale, shoot it forward. 1 more time. Tuck the chin, walk the hands back to the toes, grab your weights, and slowly rebuild the spine as you roll all the way back up. We're ready for our first sequence here. We're gonna come into a goddess squat. I want your heels in, toes out, and weights are gonna hold out in front of you. This is gonna target our inner and outer thighs. Spine stays tall. We're gonna drop down nice and low, press your knees back. That's where you're gonna feel that booty work. Heels slightly pulling together. You're gonna feel those inner thighs activate. Exhale as you're coming up. Stay nice and tall as if your spine is sliding down a wall. We're here for 6 more. Exhale, it's 5. We're gonna add on with each set. 2 and 1. Now we're gonna take a side step as we're coming up. So you're gonna step feet together, drop low into that goddess squat. Alternating sides here. Go 8 more. Feel your inner thighs squeeze. Feel your heel connection come together. And 3, and 2, and 1. Drop it back to your goddess squat. Bring it down. We're gonna add a heel lift. Coming into a nice releve. Drop the heels and stand it nice and tall. Send it low, lift lower, and rise. Woo! Really feeling the inner thighs as I find that heel lift here. 6 more. Starting to burn for sure. Last one. Let's take this next one down into a hold. Lift the heels into that releve. Pulses down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Embrace the shake. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up nice and tall. Little reset. Bring it back down 1 more time. Again, lift those heels, and now we're gonna pulse the knees back. Back, there's those glutes. Press it back. And 6, and 5. Can you get lower? 4, 3, yes you can. 2, and 1. Woo! Bring it up. Hello, thighs. Oh, baby. Great work. Let's make our way down to all fours. We're only gonna need one dumbbell for this next circuit. Bring yourself down to all fours, hands and knees. We're gonna take your one dumbbell and place it behind your right knee. Go ahead and lower down to your forearms. We are gonna start with donkey kickbacks here. So take a breath in to prepare, lift the core, and then exhale. Send the leg up like you're stamping your footprint on the ceiling. Try to keep everything else as still as possible. Squeeze the heel to the seat so you really get the hamstring activation, hugging the weight tightly behind the back of your knee. Try not to drop and arch the back. So you don't want to see any of this. You want to keep those core muscles nice and lifted, really making sure that we are working, lifting, and rounding out our booty here. We go 3, and exhale up 2, exhale up, last one, taking it to a side raise. Exhale, lift, give me a little pause. I keep the foot flexed because that gives me more of that hamstring activation. Try not to swing or use momentum. It makes a huge difference, and we're also getting a lot of core and shoulder with this here for 4. Exhale 3, exhale 2, and one more. We're gonna take it into circles now, 5 each direction. So send it up back to that lifted donkey kick behind, come around from the side donkey kick and down to reverse it. Side, back, and down. Back, side, come around. Reversing each one, going in the opposite direction. Make sure you're breathing and stabilizing for 5 and 4. This is our booty work. 3, woo, one more each direction. It's 2, and last one. Oh my goodness. Let's take the weight down, set it out to the side here. You're gonna make your way down onto your left forearm. We're still working into that right leg. And extend your right leg out nice and back here. So you got a slight rotation of the hip so we can get our leg up nice and high. We're gonna come into a side rainbow kick. We're gonna tap the toe to the outside left edge of the mat, and then we're gonna swing it up and out to the side, trying to lift it as high as you can. Now you're really going to start to notice your opposite glute here starting to burn from stabilizing. Here's 5 more. Last one. Now send the leg back nice and long here. You're gonna bring your knee to elbow. Try to make contact, flex the foot, and then push from the tush and shoot the heel up like a shooting star as you extend out and away, really pushing from the tush on your exhale. Beautiful. It's 5. We're almost there. You can do this. 4. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. 2 and 1. We finish with pulses. Up 10, up 9. Don't let that leg drop. You're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Woo! That outer glute is burning on both sides. All right, we're gonna take it to the other side, starting with that weighted donkey kick. Grab your dumbbell, place it behind your left knee. We're starting down nice and square in our 4-point quadruped position. Those elbows right underneath our shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, give me the donkey kick up and back. Flex the foot. Really try to get the hamstring activating as you squeeze the heel to the seat. Remember, Pilates always starts from the core out, so that's your biggest focus. It's not about getting more range of motion. We want to stabilize everywhere else. 2 and 1. Taking it into the side donkey kicks. Lift, little pause, and slowly lower. You're trying to take out as much momentum as possible here. Really feeling my shoulders, triceps, and core as well, stabilizing everywhere. Last one, moving into circles. Lift up, out, and in. Reverse it. Out, back, trying not to drop the knee. Back, out, and in. Side raise, back, lift, square, and bring it in. Woo! 6 more. Last one. And done with the weight. Let's take the weight out. We're gonna come into our side rainbow kick. So right elbow comes down, a little rotation to open so we get a little bit more lift in your left leg. We're gonna cross the leg behind, tap it off to the right edge of the mat, and then exhale, reach it up nice and high. Trying to keep, again, everything else super still. This is super good. Hip mobility, so much glute strengthening. Holy moly, that right side instability here is burning. And we've got 3 and 2. We're gonna take it up nice and high for the elbow to knee kick. Bring it in, flex the foot, and charge it up and back. Reach through the heel. 8 more. You're almost there. 5 more. This is your legs and booty Pilates strength training workout. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Give me 2 more. Last one. We reach high, we hold strong, and we pulse it up. It's up, not down. Lift, lift. Oh my gosh, that outer glute. Here it is. 5 and 4. You're there in 3, 2, 1. Ooh! Go ahead and come down. Oh my gosh, it's burning. Take a little stretch back, rock those hips. Beautiful work, ladies. Let's swing it around to our back for bridges. You're gonna need both those dumbbells as you lie down. Now gently lie those dumbbells right over your hips, coming into glute bridges. Take a breath in and exhale. We're gonna gently raise the hips up, making sure that we're not arching or popping the chest or ribs. So keep those ribs in, core tight. Tap the hips and sacrum down, and exhale, bring it back up. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. Now, if your booty is just toast, set the weights off to the side and do this with just body weight. And exhale. Now, also, if you're noticing your lower back stressing at all, it might mean you're lifting too high and not using your glutes enough. So keep that in mind on these last 3 and 2. We're gonna hold the next one up for little pulses. And we want those pulses to come from the glutes, right at the crease of the seat. It's a baby lift, up an inch, up an inch. We're here for 6. Beautiful. Set it down. We're gonna come into Pilates V. So that means your heels are gonna come together. It feels a little awkward here, but we're gonna definitely notice the glutes differently as we're in this external hip rotation. And same thing, exhale, we're gonna send those hips up and down, doing your best not to let those heels come apart. We're here for 10. We've got 8 more. Really lifting out of the crease of the seat. Up and down for 3. Keep your core in. Belly button zipped for 2. Last one, we hold it at the top, and we're gonna flutter the knees out. 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't let those hips drop. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the hips down, set the weights to the side. Go ahead and hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze and counter stretch. And let's take the right ankle over the left thigh, slightly grabbing behind the back of the left leg. Oh my gosh, giving ourselves a reclined figure 4 stretch. Feels so nice on the piriformis after all that glute work. Just quickly switch legs, opposite foot comes over, pulling in. Oh my gosh, why is this like the best stretch ever? Feels so good. Woo! Give yourself one last hug. Thank your body for all the hard work it did for you. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for weekly Pilates workouts. For best results, you're gonna wanna make sure that you combine this workout with our 21-day Pilates Strength Training Challenge. I'll see you in the next workout, and you can grab that right here.